The most important page in the X Factor book was actually on the back cover. It's this picture right here. And by the way, it's also inside the book. So there's two pictures, but on the back cover, it shows three things that are so important for you in developing power. And I'm going to go through them for you. I'll kind of use the book right here. The first thing is the lower body going forward while the upper arms are going back. So the X Factor was all about developing the differential between the shoulder turn and the hip turn, but you actually stretch the X Factor when you start down. So that was a really important thing in this book, and it's really important in modern teaching right now, and it's really big in biomechanics. Another thing you see here is the blue dot showing lower center, and you could say that's just my belt buckle right here, or your belt buckle. And this belt buckle is doing a number of things in the swing, but as it starts forward, it's also going to rise. And then the next thing I wanted you to see that's so important for you to understand is you can see that arrow pushing down on the trail foot. So when I get up to the top, or a top launch driver, somebody that kills it, when they start down, they push down in the ground and they recenter. So the first thing they don't do is just jump over to the left side. There's a push down, so I put that arrow in, and that shows the recentering move as I'm back and I push down on this leg, and then the knees push forward as you go in to hit the golf ball. So this page, I think, was, of all the books that I've written, this one page, if I said what's the most important thing I've ever written out of 14 books that I've done, I would say this is it. Now when I go through this X Factor series, I'm going to talk about all of the things that were in this book from 1996. This is pre-golf biomechanics, so there wasn't any golf biomechanics prior to this. So I'm going to be going through a lot of the details that were written way back in 1996 in this book, and then I'm also going to be teasing you a little bit about X Factor 2, which is the new book that I'm working on right now with a great biomechanics expert and an expert on force plates. So it's going to be a kind of an upgrade from what we knew back then. But I think you're going to be surprised when you see what I'm going to talk to you right from the pages of the X Factor.